Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Christine and I am an artist from Northern Ireland. In this video I'm going to be making some clay pins. A few of the YouTube people that I follow have made them and I'm going to try and give them a go. The backdrop to the story is that my daughter and I want to open an Etsy shop together. Now I already have one where I sell my bumblebees. Now this is one of them. I really love doing these. Now that it's an original pastel, and yeah, I like them. So yeah, there I sell them on a different Etsy shop. If you like that, that's for sale if you want to buy it. And I'll drop the link below to my Etsy shop. But in the new Etsy shop that we want to do together, I want to make stickers and things, and she wants to do the likes of key rings. Now this is one of her key rings that she made me. There we go. There. She put the C for the Christine, and that is what my granddaughter calls me. So yeah, that is what she wants to do. She has a few designs in her head that she just needs to pull together. So yeah, I had designed some woodland creatures that I am totally obsessed with and have been trying to make all different things. I have done some prints. I'll actually pop a wee photograph of the prints that I would like to print off, and we printed off some stickers, and I have them here. We had so she printed off these little stickers here. That's the owl that I did. And this is the little badger. And this is the little hedgehog. This is a little hare. This is a squirrel. And this is a little deer. Now, I don't know whether you can see, they all have, no, you can't really see it. And I did a fox. And that's the fox. They all have like something that links them all, because I wanted to have something to link them all together. So they all have like hearts. He's a heart on his chest. The squirrel has a heart on his chest. The hedgehog, they're not very good. You can't really see it. The hedgehog has a heart on his belly. The rabbit has a heart. And the deer has a little heart on his butt, but I don't really think you can see it all that well. So yes, that's what I'm going to do today. I am going to be doing that, making the clay pins. This is also a video where I, for the first time, am showing my face. I have always said that I wanted to show my face, but I'm really a quite insecure person, and for some reason I care what other people think. you know, I mean, like a stranger in the street, I care what they think. I mean, this is my thought process. I have been sitting here making these videos, and this must be about the 30th take that I've done, and my art room overlooks my neighbour's front, and I am sitting here going, she's probably over there looking and thinking, what is she doing over there in that room, flapping around, because you can clearly see that she's talking to nobody, you know, and she probably isn't. She's probably in her kitchen, I know, doing ordinary everyday things and doesn't care what I'm doing, you know. So yeah, that's what I think. But as I said, I just got up this morning and said, right, come on, Christine, get it together, just get on, show your face. I mean, it's nobody cares what you look like. If you don't do it now, you know, your face isn't going to change, it's just going to get older, you know, so just stop being and do it. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. So yesterday so this is the clay. Sorry, I'm getting off the back now. So this is the clay I got from Hobbycraft. I ordered it online because it is not an essential shop and isn't open, although it's essential to me. So you can order online. So I ordered that, £3.80 it cost for this clay, and then with postage I think it came to £8 something. So yeah, when it opens I'm gonna get a lot of this and scope out some YouTube videos where I can make all different things. I actually did have my sister-in-law had given my daughter and my son years ago a CSI head, and then you could recreate what the person looked like or something. So she had all these little bits. I also got some backs, and yesterday I cut, so I'll get the fox. Where's the little fox? So yesterday I got the stickers and I cut round the fox. Well, I cut round each one of them and in the clay. So the clay is nigh hard. I think maybe I did it maybe a little bit too thin. I didn't stick on the back, although I made an indent of where I want to put the pin. I'm just going to stick the pin on at the end with some glue. So yeah, I've cut around them, but I'll show you what I did and how I did it, and then I'm going to sand them down, maybe coat them with acrylic paint, stick the sticker on and use some glue. I have this glue that I bought one time. It's called 3D Clear Gloss, and I'd bought that from the range a while ago, and I just think I'm gonna cover the animals with that. So yeah, I'm just gonna go and get myself a coffee, and then come up and get started. Just show you the process that I used to cut them out, and then all the rest I'm gonna be doing and sharing. Right, so first of all, I just want to say sorry about the audio. I use my iPad for making the first bit of the video and my phone for this part of the video. Sorry, camera shaking. I don't have any, well, I do have a camera, but having to edit, that edit process I found really, really hard, where the editing I now do. I use InShot, the InShot app, and it's really easy to do. So yeah, this is the clay, and I just rolled it out. And got a sticker, and that's too, it's not thick enough. And then I stuck that on and got my knife and just cut round. Now, when I was cutting round yesterday, I didn't smooth the edges out with water, and I think the next time I make them, I will smooth them out with the water. And then that's what I did. I then got one of the pins and just made a little indent. Turn around because I'll use that one as a front. Made a little indent like that, so that I could see where it would go. So yeah, that was the process then that I used for that. Put that back in because I don't want it going hard. Put these back in. So I'll just do the fox, and I'm just gonna smooth around the edges a wee bit. So it is now voiceover, Christine. I didn't want to long play this part of the process, because it just went on forever. What I'm doing is I'm just smoothing out all of the sides and smoothing the surface, just trying to make it as smooth as possible for when the sticker goes on. I just use little bits of sandpaper. What I actually thought of to use in the future was smoothing around the edges first with water, and then if they needed to be sanded, to use a nail file. I have a few of them lying around somewhere. So yeah, I'm not going to talk here. I'll just keep this at fast forward till we get to the end of the pins. So I'm using a paper towel just to wipe off any excess dust, and now I'm going to paint over the front and the back of the fox pin with acrylic paint. So I am now just going to paint all the other little woodland creatures with the acrylic paint. Right, I think these are basically dry now, so get the stickers. What's that? That. I think I'm maybe going to have to cut round some of them. That's where that was the unicorn. The deer. Squirrel. Let it loud. The paint has peeled off there. I stuck a sticker on, but the ear, I ripped the ear, so yeah, pulled the paint off. Maybe need to look into that. But I will say they actually are super sticky. So yeah, I can see that they actually do shrink because his wee foot is going to be missing. But I'll just cut round so that is the sticker stuck on the hair. Owl. Yeah, same. Oh well, this is a video. What's now? Squirrel. Serious. So yeah, that's one thing I've found then. Need to have a look at why that is coming off. To do some research into that. And second is to make them a little bit larger, because once they're dry they shrink. sausage. That's that bit. And then that is the little bin. So this next bit, I am going to use the gloss. I don't know whether it is going to run. I also need to find something to put it on so that when I do round the edges, I can get it. This rubber. Yeah, I think that was a good idea. I also don't have the steadiest hands in all the world. So it is voice over me again. This is my daughter's fabulous idea to maybe try to get rid of any of the bubbles. When I was doing it, I just had visions of it blowing up and me losing my fringe and eyebrows, but it didn't, and it didn't work. You know, it didn't make any less bubbles. If not, it made maybe one or two more. I'm using a pin to try to burst any bubbles that are inside of the gloss, but it only worked for the bubbles that were on the surface, so that wasn't a very good idea either. So I'm only just going to come on and talk. I turned the sound down because I really wasn't saying anything, and you could hear the kids outside and things. So yeah, I also want to say I'm really sorry about my nails. I had nail varnish on the previous day and I just took it off. Didn't take it off very well, but my nails just look yuck. So yeah, sorry about that. I'm going round the edge here of the fox. I don't think I really did it with the other ones because this is just basically like, I'll call it a prototype. I didn't want to waste. Now I'm reading the side of the tube just to see if it says anything more about bubbles inside, but no, it didn't. I mean, even when I'd read it previously, it doesn't say anything more than what I'd said. You know, just if you get any bubbles on the surface, to pop them with a pin. It doesn't mention anything about bubbles inside of the gloss. So yeah. So I'm just fast forwarding doing the rest of them because, as I say, you know, you can see what I'm doing. I don't need to have it in real time. So I'm going over the unicorn. Just trying to cover the surface of the sticker. So I'm just having another little read of the instructions, just in case somebody's put something on while I wasn't looking. But no, nobody did. Still didn't explain why you get bubbles on the inside of the gloss. So that's them all glossed and ready to dry. So it's a few hours later and these are pretty much dry. You can see really badly the bubbles in them there. I haven't gone round the sides, but yeah, that's the owl. The squirrel is really bad. And the green, there was a wee bit of green on the top and it has kind of gone on top there. The fox, I had a little bit of an accident. He fell off the rubber and got some dust on him. The deer, the same. So when I actually just touched this one, I then decided, because I didn't know whether it was because it wasn't completely flat on something completely flat, but I touched this with my fingers. Oh, it's so stupid. And I just put on the gloss. Oh, can't say it very well. I put on the gloss before I put it on the bit of clay, and there's no bubbles in that. Look at that, I touched it with my fingers. So stupid. So I think that's what I might do. I might actually put the gloss on the sticker before I stick it to the clay. I think I'll do that from now on. So yeah, that is them. So I will just, not going to waste putting pins or anything on the back until I've sorted out the bubbles and things. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do, I think. So it's a few hours later and these are pretty much dry. You can see really badly the bubbles in them there. I haven't gone round the sides, but yeah, that's the owl. The squirrel is really bad. And the green, there was a wee bit of green on the top and it has kind of gone on top there. The fox, I had a little bit of an accident. He fell off the rubber and got some dust on him. The deer, the same. So when I actually just touched this one, I then decided, because I didn't know whether it was because it wasn't completely flat on something completely flat, but I touched this with my fingers. Oh, it's so stupid. And I just put on the gloss. Oh, can't say it very well. I put on the gloss before I put it on the bit of clay, and there's no bubbles in that. Look at that, I touched it with my fingers. So stupid. So I think that's what I might do. I might actually put the gloss on the sticker before I stick it to the clay. I think I'll do that from now on. So yeah, that is them. So I will just, not going to waste putting pins or anything on the back until I've sorted out the bubbles and things. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do, I think. Okay, so that is my experience with having a go at making clay pins. I have learnt a few things. The first one is to make the actual clay pin itself bigger than the sticker to allow for shrinkage when it is drying. I am going to gloss the actual sticker before I stick it on, as there is far few, I mean, I think I see maybe 1 or 2 bubbles, but I think that was me. I stuck it in with the pin. So I'm going to gloss the actual sticker because it's smooth and flat and doesn't seem to have any bumps in it, so the gloss should go on a lot smoother. I don't know how to stop the peeling of the acrylic paint, so if anybody has any ideas, if they could maybe pop it in the comments below and just let me know what you thought of the video. So yes, that's the end of that. If you could maybe like and subscribe, that would be great, and share on your favourite social media. If you've made it this far, thank you very much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.